Hey guys, Wet Movie 1 back here again, and it's time to go hoard up, baby. Are you guys ready? I know I sure am. Today, I'm going to be hitting the usual places, Best Buy, Walmart, Target and stuff like that, just to see what kind of cool new awesomeness, has came out today on DVD and Blu-ray and things, and trying to find a good nugget of awesomeness out there. Because I know the movies, Entourage, the movie, and Poltergeist, the remake movie, is also hitting Blu-ray today. If you guys want to see my reviews of those Blu-rays, check out my last video. But I know you guys may be asking yourselves right now, Brendan, where the hell did you get this awesome, cool Wizard t-shirt? I picked this one up a few days ago over at this new website called rustedwave.com. They're a cool new website that just sort of started up. They deal with nothing but cult classic nostalgic awesomeness. You know what I mean? They have like Wizard t-shirt. They even have t-shirts for Wet Hot American Summer, which is awesome. And also, man, they have Trauma t-shirts, man. If you want to get a Toxic Avenger shirt, they have a handful of different Trauma Toxic Avenger shirts over there. Make sure you guys check out their website. Very, very cool stuff over there. And when I saw this Wizard t-shirt, I just had to get it, man. I always loved the movie, man, ever since I was a kid. I know it's a big thing, just a big movie just advertising Nintendo back in the day, but I just loved it, man. California. But guys, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end of this Hoarding Up video. I have some DVDs and Blu-rays I'm going to review for you guys at the end of this. So guys, let's get out, let's go start hoarding, and let's find some awesomeness. Alright guys, that's my first stop of the today. Best Buy, baby. Let's head on in there, see what they got. But before I go in there, I want to give a quick shout out to my homeboy Ryan Shadway over here. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm not going to get hit by a car over here. But big shout out to Ryan Shadway. He's a cool Blu-ray, DVD, VHS collector here on YouTube. Make sure you guys check out his YouTube channel, link down below. I've been friends with him for many, many years here on this website here, and I just wanted to give a big plug for him. He's just a really cool friend of mine. Plus, I don't think I've ever gave him a shout out before. So please check out his channel, link down below. Also, the website's at rustedwave.com, link down below. So let's go into Best Buy, see what they got. Alright guys, in here now, let's take a look at some of the new ones they got here. The Poltergeist Extended Edition Blu-ray. They also have SummerSlam 2015 that just came out on Blu-ray today. I'm always interested in getting these, but I never end up doing it. You know what I mean? Like I always get like just a small handful of them that are released every year when it comes to the wrestling ones. But the Spy also came out today here on Blu-ray. I heard good things about it, but I'm not sure if I want to drop the coin for this one. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones I would like to maybe rent first. And also they have this other thing from Universal, I believe, that came out called Cop Car. I've never heard of this before, but it has Kevin Bacon in it, and it looks like it could be kind of interesting. And guys, also Jane the Virgin, the complete first season, came out on DVD today. Great show if you guys never seen it. Really, really different and just cool. You know what I mean? It's not like the generic kind of stuff that comes out from TV show seasons these days. And also, guys, this thing came out. I think this might have been last week, but it's Gumby the complete 50s series here on DVD. This is kind of cool. I remember watching this like nuts when I was a little kid, man. And like I think this might come with like a toy inside or something. It's like a weird little box, but this is kind of cool. And I think it's only it's 20 bucks. I thought if it was 10, I would have jumped up on it, but Gumby, man, that's awesome. Alright guys, out at Best Buy right now. I really should have jumped on that SummerSlam Blu-ray that came out today. I don't know why I didn't. I usually just collect like for the most part, the WWE documentaries and things. Those are what I like the most, to be honest. But I kind of wanted to see that match between Brock Lesnar and Undertaker, because I think Brock Lesnar like smiles at Undertaker or something at one moment. I don't know, I just kind of wanted to see it because I don't get the pay-per-views, when they come out and things. Alright, over at my next location right now, Wally World. Let's head on in, see if they have anything cool while cars are driving and not giving a fuck about a fat man YouTubing. Well, semi-fat man, whatever you want to call me. Let's go on in and see what they have. Well guys, it's Halloween time in Walmart when you can just come and, get pumpkins in these little pumpkin dump bins, right when you walk in here. They have some really cool looking pumpkins. They have pumpkins that look like they have diseases. They have pumpkins that have whatever the hell this thing is. But I don't know, man, I always find it kind of weird how certain pumpkins look certain different ways. Like, I know this is like more of the traditional kind of one, but then they have like, I don't know, ones that, like I said, it might have like, weird diseases and things growing out of them. And what kind of pumpkin is this? Like, seriously. But I'm not really here for the pumpkins. Let's go to the movies, baby. Alright guys, let's take a look at the Blu-ray dump-in over here at Walmart and see what they have in here. See if they added anything cool or different. They have a steelbook of the Sherlock Holmes Game of Shadows one in here. That's kind of different because I'm usually seeing this kind of one. They have the steelbook in here. Wait a minute. I think this is supposed to be somewhere else. Why is there a book in a Blu-ray section? Oh man, you know books should be way far away from the Blu-rays and DVDs, man. Jesus, it's making my head hurt just looking at wait, is this a Duck Dynasty book? Seriously? These guys know how to write? Well guys, let's take a look at some of the new ones they have here. Fast 7, which already came out. First Perfect 2 that came out already. Spy, Poltergeist, Entourage, the movie. That's all I'm really seeing that really came out this week. Beyond the Mask, which I have no idea what it is, and some weird horror movie straight to DVD kind of thing. But that's all I'm really, you know, seeing in here movie-wise this week, guys. Like just the basic ones that came out that everyone else already has. But I'm gonna keep looking around, like in the regular section, see if I find anything. Well, guys, today Walmart's a bust. Couldn't find anything over here, so let's head on over to the next place. Alright guys, over here at my last location of the day, I was gonna end up going to Target, but I'm like, why do I need to go there? It's probably gonna be all the same old stuff that Walmart and Best Buy already has. So I'm over here at the last location, which is Big Lots, baby. I haven't been in there in like I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now. So let's go in there and see if they changed out any of their Blu-rays in there. See if they got anything new, if they replenished anything awesome. So let's go and see. All right, guys, inside here now. I've been in here for like a minute or two, just looking around, seeing what kind of, you know, different things they may or may not have here. And it looks like a lot of the same old kind of stuff over here. They do have like some CDs that I don't think I saw here before. Old school Backstreet Boys, which I remember when this one came out back in the day. I think I was in high school when that came out. Old Mariah Carey things and Avril Lavigne CDs. Is she still doing music these days? Let me know in the comments. But when it comes to movies, guys, I'm not really seeing anything different. Like I see all the same old, you know, that I've been seeing here for weeks, like Tooth Fairy 2 and, you know, Love and Other Drugs and things, and, you know, Arthur, the little 2-film pack here. Not really seeing anything different. I was really hoping to see something cool because I haven't been in here for a while, and man, just kind of disappointed, to be honest. Well, guys, couldn't find any cool movies here, but they do have their, you know, Halloween selection up here. They even have like a ghetto Scream mask sort of thing going on over here. It's like they're decked out with Halloween stuff and everything over here. But if I turn the camera this way, bam, you can already buy Christmas trees and Christmas decorations at the same time. Don't you guys think it's a bit early to, you know, to buy a Christmas tree or a fake Christmas tree or whatever? This looks like a sad, pathetic, fake Christmas tree right here. But like, man, these things are being put out earlier and earlier every fucking year. It's just like, it amazes me, to be honest, guys. Like Halloween stuff, Christmas stuff, and it was still September right now. But guys, let's get out of here. Let's go on back home and for my little DVD reviews. Alright guys, I'm back home now for my quick reviews that I have for you guys this week. But first up here from Warner Brothers is this really cool documentary I saw last night, and it's called Batkid Begins here on DVD. This is a documentary a documentary movie about this young boy, who's a young 5-year-old boy who gets diagnosed with leukemia, and his parents are all distraught about it, and it's them, you know, going to the Make-A-Wish Foundation to, you know, help their son, you know, be able to make a wish, you know, before something, you know, terrible happens to him. And his wish is to be Batman, because that's his favorite superhero of all time, and he wants to be Batman so bad. And this documentary shows what the Make-A-Wish Foundation did, you know, for this little boy, and how, you know, their mission to help this kid spiraled out of control when they posted about it on Twitter and Facebook and things, and the whole world found out about this Make-A-Wish kid and wanted to help this kid and, you know, help his, you know, wish become absolutely amazing. And they ended up turning, you know, then the whole Make-A-Wish Foundation turned San Francisco into like, what was it called, you know, Gotham City for like an entire day, as, you know, this little kid and Batman are running around the city, you know, like, you know, saving people and taking care of the Riddler and Penguin and things like that. And this documentary just follows, you know, that day for this little boy, and it was just an absolutely lovely, uplifting documentary. Really enjoyed this one. I cried a little bit to it also, but it's one of those documentaries, man, if you watch and you don't like it, I'm like, yeah, I guess you don't have a heart, you know what I mean? But that's Batkid here on DVD. Absolutely loved it. And the last four up here are from Olive Films, and the first one up here is a movie I haven't seen in many years. Like, I remember getting the DVD of it years and years ago. It stars Ryan Phillippe and Rachael Leigh Cook, and that is Antitrust, here on Blu-ray. This is a film that takes place like in the computer age, when the computers and hackers are going around doing their thing. And this movie follows a handful of really good friends that are really good computer experts that are like breaking codes and doing amazing things, until there's one big corporation named called Nerve wants to recruit a couple of these friends and bring them on board for their company, because they're trying to bring something big and amazing to the world, like telecommunications wise, like be able to text people, be able to video chat with people, kind of like how Skype is now and things. And they want to recruit some of these friends, but like some of the friends don't want to work for the man. They don't want to work for a big company. They want to do what they're doing in their garage. But Ryan Phillippe one of the friends ends up going there and starts working for this company, and starts to find out that this company is really not what he thinks it is, until he finds out one of his friends gets murdered. And as soon as he finds out what happened, he's trying to figure out why his friend got murdered and all this stuff, and it's kind of like a big game mixed up, and the company that Ryan Phillippe works for now may or may not have been the people that killed his best friend, and it's him trying to figure out who did it and stuff. And it was actually a really fun movie, man. Like, it's one of those ones I haven't seen in such a long time, and rewatching it after all these years, it's still pretty fun. You know what I mean? It's not really super dated or anything like some of the computers that you see are super dated, but like, it was actually a really fun movie, and looks really, really good on Blu-ray. And I'm not gonna lie, I really like this movie because Rachael Leigh Cook's in it, and I've always been a big super fan of hers, since like the Babysitter's Club movie, and She's All That and things like that. But this Blu-ray here looks fantastic. You get all the same special features that were on the original DVD release back in the day. And next up over here is Blumenthal on Blu-ray. This is a film that stars Brian Cox. In this movie, he's like a playwright who's really world renowned in New York, and for writing plays. And at the beginning of this movie, his family finds out that he died laughing, and it's his family is coming to terms with his their famous playwright father, son, what have you, who passed away, and this is them trying to figure out what they're going to do with their lives, and how they really didn't like Mr. Blumenthal, because he was kind of full of himself, kind of like the black sheep of the family. The family never really liked him, and they're just trying to figure out what they're going to do next. You know what I mean? It's kind of like one of those movies where people are bantering back and forth between one another. I've never seen this movie before until I got the Blu-ray, and I thought it was kind of funny for the most part. You know what I mean? It's a comedy drama kind of film, but I just, like I said, I kind of like the banter between the family members, just talking about how they really didn't like him, and all this crazy stuff, and how one of the siblings of Mr. Blumenthal, as soon as his brother died, he can't go to the bathroom for days and days on end. It's really kind of crazy and over the top, but it's not an amazing movie, to be honest, though. Like, it has its moments, but it's just kind of, to be honest. It has a great cast in here. It looks amazing on Blu-ray, and you also get a theatrical trailer to the film on here. And next up over here is a movie I really wanted to see because of the cast lineup, and I've heard about it for many years, but never seen it before until I got the Blu-ray. And it's called Mad Dog Time here on Blu-ray for the very first time, and it stars it's called Ellen Barkin, Gabriel Byrne, Richard Dreyfuss, Jeff Goldblum, and Diane Lane. And it's pretty much a mobster movie. And in this one, Richard Dreyfuss plays this really, big mob boss that's, taking over the land. But like, in the beginning of this movie, he's being let out of a nut house. He's kind of crazy, he's kind of out of his mind and just being let out of a nut house. And coming to find out, where his empire has come since he's been locked up in there, and how people are trying to take over his turf. And it's pretty much him just trying to, bring in the reins and get his, turf back, and him, get back in, back to be the top boss in town. And, hilarity ensues from there. It kind of has the elements of like a Quentin Tarantino kind of movie, the way it's shot and the way it kind of feels, and some of the writing in here. But it's definitely not an amazing movie. You know what I mean? Like, I was watching it going, it's one of those ones that's kind of so bad it's kind of good, but it kind of borders on bad, so bad it's bad, but so bad it's good kind of movies, if you know what I'm trying to say here. A lot of great performances in here, a lot of great actors in here, but it's just not one of those ones I can highly recommend. You know what I mean? It's one of those ones, if you like mobster movies, it's kind of like a weird mobster kind of parody movie, to be honest, guys. Kind of like, a mobster of like Godfather, sort of. But that's Mad Dog Time here on Blu-ray. Looks amazing on Blu-ray, has a theatrical trailer on there, but just not super amazing. But this next film, guys, this last one up here, is a movie I used to remember watching a lot on DVD and VHS back in the day, and I'm happy that All the Films put this one out on Blu-ray, and that is S.F.W. here on Blu-ray. This one stars Reese Witherspoon and Stephen Dorff here. In this movie, Stephen Dorff and Reese Witherspoon were held captive at the beginning of this film for 36 days inside this, little 7-Eleven kind of convenience store place, and being held captive by these terrorists, and they're being terrorized with a group of other people that are with them, and it takes place the day or two after they're released, from the hell that they've been in for over a month, and it's just how Stephen Dorff's character of Cliff is dealing with the fame, because every single day that he was there, he was being recorded by the terrorists and stuff, like on TV for like a reality show kind of thing, and everyone in town loves him. Everyone in town wants to be him and get his autograph and stuff. It's just kind of crazy, and it's him just trying to deal with the fame and the craziness that happened of one of his best friends being murdered, in this situation. It's just a really cool movie, man. It really screams 90s when you watch it, because it was made in 1995, and it's like the music, the vibe, it's just totally 90s, man. And I always really liked it. Like the acting in here by Reese Witherspoon and Stephen Dorff. If you've never seen this movie before, definitely highly recommend it. Really, really like this movie so much. It looks amazing on Blu-ray. So, guys, that's all I have to talk to you guys about today for this, Hoarding Up video. Some Olive Films Blu-rays, Batkid from Warner Brothers. But if you guys like my videos, definitely give them a thumbs up. Share them around on Facebook and Twitter. And I'll see you guys all for the next video.